In a world where celebrity relationships are often painted with glamour, speculation, and countless headlines, few stories manage to break through the noise and touch audiences in the most genuine way possible. For Kai and Tan Songyun, two stars who have captured the hearts of millions with their chemistry both on-screen and off-screen, the fascination surrounding their bond has only grown deeper with every public appearance, every subtle gesture, and every unspoken glance. Yet, what truly set the fandom ablaze recently was not another red carpet debut, a magazine shoot, or even a dramatic script twist. It was a series of candid, unscripted, and heart-melting moments caught on camera. Tan Songyun's sweetest mommy instincts, moments so pure and natural that they melted Kai's heart in ways words could barely capture. It all started when clips surfaced online from a behind-the-scenes set where Kai and Tan Songyun were working together. The project itself was already stirring excitement among fans, but what truly stole the spotlight was not the drama they were filming but the almost invisible moments. Songyun, known for her youthful charm and radiant personality, displayed a nurturing side that no one expected, and it wasn't directed at Kai alone. On set, a child actor had been brought in for a family-themed scene, and it was in those cameras rolling and stopping that Tan Songyun level, gently fixing his hair before a scene, comfortable, and even tucking his shoelaces, so he wouldn't trip during a running sequence. These weren't dramatic gestures for the camera, they were instinctive, soft touches of care, done quietly and tenderly. For Kai, who stood 2 steps away watching, the sight seemed to create a different kind of but was perhaps far more meaningful. Fans lose their breath was the way Kai's expression softened. For someone often praised for his striking looks and commanding presence, the subtle flicker of emotion in his eyes said more than words. In that moment, he wasn't Kai the celebrity, the actor, or the global heartthrob. He was just a man falling deeper for the woman before him. The internet, of course, wasted no time amplifying the moment. Within hours, fan accounts began circulating stills and gifs of Kai's melting gaze, comparing it to the look of a man seeing his future. Hashtags like Kai Heart Eyes for Songyun and Mommy Songyun trended across platforms, with fans pouring their emotions into captions like, "She's not just an actress, she's wife material," and "The way he looks at her. Protect this love at all costs." But what made the incident even more compelling was that it wasn't a one-time occurrence. Over the weeks, more caught-on-camera moments emerged, each revealing Tan Songyun's innate maternal instincts in different ways. During a promotional event, when a young fan nervously approached the stage with trembling hands holding a bouquet, Tan Songyun bent down, held the girl's hand, and reassured her with such gentleness that the crowd collectively sighed. Kai, standing right beside her, couldn't help but smile, the kind of smile that comes from pride and quiet admiration. Another viral moment came when Kai himself playfully pretended to throw a tantrum during a variety show game. Instead of brushing it off with laughter, Tan Songyun instinctively patted his arm, teased him gently, and then fixed his jacket collar, exactly the way a mother would calm a sulking child. The studio erupted with laughter, but eagle-eyed fans noticed something deeper: Kai's expression afterward. There was a warmth in his grin, a tenderness that suggested he wasn't just amused, he was touched. What makes these moments so captivating is the way they peel back the glamorous facade of celebrity life and reveal something universally relatable: the beauty of care, the intimacy of affection, and the quiet power of nurturing love. For Kai, who has often spoken in interviews about valuing sincerity over extravagance, these glimpses of Tan Songyun's maternal side seem to align perfectly with the qualities he admires most in a partner. Behind the curtain of fame, people often forget that celebrities long for the same human connections as everyone else: warmth, trust, and the sense of being truly seen. Watching Tan Songyun cradle a child actor's hand or comfort a nervous fan was more than just an moment. It was a revelation of who she really is when the cameras aren't demanding a performance. And Kai noticed. Insiders who were present on set described how he often lingered close by whenever Tan Songyun was interacting with children or fans, as though he didn't want to miss a single detail. One crew member even claimed, "You could see his whole energy shift." When she started playing with the little boy, Kai didn't even look at his script. He just kept watching her, like he was already imagining what she'd be like as a mom in real life. It's this narrative, that of Kai's heart slowly melting under the quiet, motherly gestures of Tan Songyun, that fans have latched onto with unshakable enthusiasm. To them, it isn't just another celebrity ship, it's a love story unfolding in real time, unscripted and raw. Every little moment, whether it's her fixing his sleeve, offering him snacks during long shoots, or the way she cheers him on during interviews, feels like a puzzle piece falling into place, painting a picture of two to share more than just a screen. Of course, the speculation doesn't end there. Social media detectives have been quick to connect, pointing out how Kai's interviews have subtly shifted in tone. When asked about his views on family, he once casually replied, "I think being with someone who's caring and nurturing makes all the difference." Fans immediately took this as a veiled nod to Tan Songyun, especially considering the timing aligned with when these candid videos began circulating. Tan Songyun, often ensuring she's comfortable during events and walking slightly behind her to give her the spotlight. These aren't grand gestures that scream for attention. They're subtle, almost invisible acts of care that mirror her own maternal instincts. It's as if both are locked in an unspoken dance of watching over each other. For Tan Songyun, who has endured her share of hardships in her personal life, particularly the loss of her mother years ago, these moments carry even greater weight. Her tenderness toward children and her empathy toward fans seem to reflect both her resilience and her deep understanding of love. She doesn't just perform kindness, she embodies it. And perhaps it's this quiet strength that Kai finds most irresistible. The fandom has already begun dreaming further, flooding comment sections with playful remarks like, "Kai, propose already," and "Imagine Tan Songyun as a mom." Those kids would never stop smiling. Some even joked about Kai having baby fever, after being seen watching her interact with children on multiple occasions. While neither Kai nor Tan Songyun has addressed these speculations directly, the silence. In an industry where publicity stunts and scripted romances are common, the raw authenticity of a performance and more like story so magnetic is that it transcends the boundaries of celebrity culture. At its core, it's about something universal. The way simple acts of care can transform relationships. It's about how seeing someone cradle a child, calm a fan, or gently fix your jacket can open your heart in ways grand gestures never could. Kai and Tan Songyun's mommy moments, but fans around the world have been because in those moments, they see love in its purest, most human form. As the clips continue to circulate and new moments inevitably surface, one thing is clear. The story of Kai and Tan Songyun has moved beyond co-stars, beyond speculation, and into something far more captivating. Whether they confirm it or not, the world has already begun to see them not just as actors playing roles, but as two people caught in the sweet gravity of real connection. And perhaps that's the true magic of these mommy moments, not that they melted Kai's heart, but reminded all of us what it feels like when love is both tender and true. For watch, and hope that the story they're witnessing is not just a fleeting chapter, but the beginning of something lasting. Because if Kai's natural warmth are any indication, then this is one love story that may vary one gentle gesture at a time. The story of and Songyun doesn't stop caught on camera moments. It only grows more fascinating with every glance, every smile, and every gesture that fans can't stop analyzing. The truth is, The world is watching two stars who might just be quietly writing one of the most heartwarming real-life K-drama love stories. And if the cameras have taught us anything, it's that sometimes the most magical romances aren't scripted, they're lived. After those clips of Tan Songyun's nurturing moments, a ripple effect spread across social media. It's fan-made compilations and emotional captions celebrating her mommy instincts. But what caught the most attention wasn't just her actions, it was Kai's reactions. Every time she reached out to comfort a fan, to guide a child, or to tease, Kai's heart set emotions on his sleeve. Fans began pointing out that Kai didn't just smile when he watched her, his whole body language shifted. He leaned in closer, he listened more intently, and his gaze was longer than usual. It was the kind of unspoken confession that didn't need words. One fan captured it best in a viral tweet. "You don't need subtitles to understand Kai. His eyes already wrote the love story." And that fascination deepens. In the fast-moving world of celebrity gossip, fleeting headlines come and go. But the tale of Kai and Tan Songyun, it feels personal. Particular behind-the-scenes day, Kai, Tan Songyun, and the child actor were spotted sharing a candid break. The boy had dozed off in a chair, his head wobbling uncomfortably. Tan Songyun gently adjusted his head and placed her scarf under his neck like a pillow. Reached over and quietly helped too, pulling his jacket to shield the boy from the cold. It wasn't just Tan Songyun's mommy instincts on display anymore. It was Kai's instinct to join her, to support her, to create a little pocket of care with her. The cameras may have caught it for fans to swoon over, but the real magic was in the silent synchronization between the two stars. It was as if they were already rehearsing for a role far more meaningful than drama. The role of partners, the role of parents, the role of a family. And that's exactly fandom has been unable to move on. Because for once, it didn't feel like two celebrities performing, two people revealing their truest selves, and those selves fit together seamlessly. When Kai was asked during fans leaned forward with bated breath. His answer was short but telling. Someone who is caring, gentle, and knows how to love the little things in life. That exploded. To many, it sounded less like an abstract preference and more like a direct description of Songyun. After all, what could be more gentle than the way she tucks a child's shoelaces or what could be more of the little things than her laughter, her instinct to fix Kai's jacket, or the way she looks after everyone around her? It might not have been outright, but it didn't need to be. His words, paired with his recent actions, clearly. Kai's heart has already chosen, and fans believe it belongs to Tan Songyun. It's rare that the public rallies behind a celebrity pairing with such pure enthusiasm, but the love for Kai and Tan Songyun feels different. There's no controversy, no staged drama, just an overwhelming sense that these two people bring out the best in each other. Fans from across the globe have been uniting under hashtags, creating edits that rack up millions of views, and even writing fanfiction imagining their married life with children. But here's the secret. It doesn't just feel like imagination anymore. With every captured glance and every soft moment, it feels like the story is unfolding before our eyes. And that's exactly why we at K-Drama Spark can't stop covering their journey. What Kai and Tan Songyun give us isn't just entertainment, it's inspiration. They remind us that love or perfect moments. Sometimes, it's about tying someone's shoelaces, fixing their jacket, or watching them comfort a stranger, and realizing that this is the person you want to walk through life. Here at K-Drama Spark, our mission is to capture those sparks, the glances, the smiles, the unspoken connections that turn celebrity stories into timeless legends. Kai and Tan Songyun's journey is just one of the many we share, but it's one that feels especially close to our hearts. So, where do we go from here? Will Kai finally make his feelings known beyond those soft gazes? Will Tan Songyun embrace the narrative fans are already writing for them? Or will they continue letting their actions speak louder than words? One thing's for sure, the world is watching, and every moment is another piece of the puzzle. Whether it's on set, during press tours, or in those rare candid shots that go viral, Kai and Tan Songyun continue to prove that the most powerful stories are the ones that don't need a script. And as fans, all we can do is keep cheering, keep watching, and keep believing in the possibility that the fairy tale might just come true. If you felt your heart melt while reading about Kai's soft gazes and Tan Songyun's nurturing touches, then you're exactly where you need to be. K-Drama Spark is the home for every fan who believes in love stories that transcend the screen. From behind-the-scenes truths to the most viral caught-on-camera moments, we bring you closer to the stars you adore and the love stories that keep us all believing. Don't just read about it. Be part of the journey. Hit that subscribe button on K-Drama Spark today. Join the conversation in the comments. Do you think Kai has already fallen for Tan Songyun? And most importantly, share this video with fellow fans who believe in the magic of unscripted love. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about celebrity gossip. It's about celebrating the sparks that remind us all of what love really looks like. And here at K-Drama Spark, we'll be here to capture every single one of them.